Frank the Martian here once again, and today, water filtration. That's right. We in the Martian family, in the Martianmobile, have already gone through one of those little bluish canisters that hang outside of the Martianmobile from the shoreline connection to the fresh water that's coming in. It clogged up rather quickly. I think because we were using it to shower and to do the dishes and everything, if you will. It went rather quickly. So what we're about to do now is install a dual filtration system that we're going to go ahead and devise it ourselves from two single systems, and we're going to just make it a dual. One is going to be naturally to filter out the particulates, and the other one is going to be to filter out I guess the harmful components in the water, whatever that means. This should be fun. It's not going to be quick. They usually are not quick, the little projects that I do. I'll probably have to go to the depot another 2 or 3 times, or the Lowe's maybe another 2 times. I don't expect this project to be any different than any of the others. Nevertheless, it's one that I think we need, since we are using the land water for drinking right now, and we've been running it for a couple of days now without a filter. It's only fitting that on this Saturday, the first Saturday that we've dedicated to working on the Martianmobile. In fact, henceforth, Saturdays are Martianmobile repairs, augmentations, whatever has to do with the Martianmobile. It's going to be done on a Saturday. It is what it is. I'd like to share with you really quick fast what it is we're working with, and then I'll show you here it is. Whirlpool under the sink filtration system. As I said, we will be using 2 of them to do the job. So what I'll do right now is actually just get set up right here so that you can see the things I'm doing. I told Mama Martian not to bother with cleaning up over here. It'll be fine, and I meant it. I really did. So what I'll do right now is my board. Turn this into a table. As I said in other videos, every area in the Martianmobile has to have multi-functions. It's that simple. There isn't a single area that's dedicated to a single task. It is what it is. So what we'll do now is, let's go ahead and unbox this. And as we can see, this is the filtration system right here. And if we open it up, we see that it already has a filter inside. Now, basically, once it's mounted to the wall, this is going to be the handle that will enable removing this canister so you can change the filter, thereby being able to provide regular maintenance whenever you need it. These are the mounting brackets for the system. Mounting bracket and screws, and naturally this is the hose connections that's going from the system to the faucet and to the valve, the speedy connection. This guy also comes with Quite interesting. We'll see. Yeah. I see that it's already missing something. A little compression ring. Okay. It's in here. Little compression ring, compression nut. And this little gizmo right here is basically to reduce the flow. If you didn't want a lot of water coming out, you put this, insert this inside the hose on the filtered size, and then it will actually impede the amount of water that's coming out. We want a lot of water to come through this system, so this for us is garbage. So we just put it aside. And naturally, it comes with instructions and so forth and blah blah blah, performances, and you know, whatever. A little certificate, it looks like, man. Water treatment device certificate number. A bunch of bullshit. But anyway, it's cool. We'll put it here for now. We'll take care of that later. Get rid of this garbage for now. Put it right back into the box from whence it came. And then what we're going to do is get some tools. We need a Phillips screwdriver. We need some Teflon tape. And what else? Maybe a utility knife. Well, but we could actually just use a kitchen pair of scissors. Let's try it, see if it works. To cut the hose. The most important thing is just simply to cut the hose nice and square. That's basically it. And if these kitchen scissors can do that, then you're good. Just be careful. Jink yourself up. Alright. Pick up the scraps. In the Marstian Mobile, we have a philosophy. Everything has a place, and everything after it's being used has to be put back in its appropriate place. Naturally, Frank the Martian does not adhere to that, but we try. We all try. Alright, so let me go get some Teflon tape. Be right back. Alright, so we're back with the Teflon tape correction with the Thread Master high density thread tape, and of course the channel lock. So basically, all of this assemblage, if it could be done before you hang the unit under the sink, it would be much easier. So take some Teflon tape, and as you can see, the roll is unraveling on this side of the tape near my thumb. I got my pointer finger inside. The Teflon tape is underneath the thread, and then you just roll it up. Any other way, it won't work. As you try to screw this little fitting into the water filter, it will unravel. You have to do it this way. Give it a couple of turns, and then go ahead and insert it and start turning it. And there she goes. She's going in. Once she starts going in by hand, then feel free to use your channel lock. Don't press too hard on it. All of these are plastic fittings. You don't want to break it. You just want to snug it up and make it watertight. So be very careful. If you over tighten it, you're going to have problems. Yeah, okay. Right there we did something lovely. We bottomed it out, but we didn't over tighten it once it bottomed out. And that's it. That's good enough. So again, do the same thing to the other one. Once again, Teflon. Point the finger. It's on this side where the thumb is at. Put it on the bottom and roll it up. 2 or 3 rows around. Hold the tape firm and then just snap it right off. Again, started by hand. Make sure the threads are going in nice and easy. And then once you have it nice and firm, go back to your channel lock. Don't be afraid. Do this. Nice and slow. You don't want to over press it. And don't over squeeze. I'm good right there. I'm good. Okay. Now, the next thing that we could do is go ahead and mount the bracket. Now the bracket has 8 screws, of which 4 of them are pointed. As you can see, hopefully it's in focus. And 4 of them look like they're little self-tapping, little blunt at the end. And these are for the top of the filter. And the other pointy ones are for wood or whatever other wall, whatever your wall is made out of, that you're going to be screwed into it. Where did I put my Phillips screwdriver? Hold on a second, I'll be right back and get that Phillips. Phillips screwdriver, often called little star, what have you. Alright, let's do it. Now, you gotta be careful. As this is gonna be mounted on the wall like this little red dot has to be on the side that's going to be feeding the water. So the water is going to be coming through here and then coming out this way, filtered. So the way that we have it right now, we're okay with the way this bracket is mounted. Earlier I started to mount the first one because as I said, we have 2. The first one I mounted it backward. The red dot is on this side, and I'm just gonna have to take it apart and flip it over and make sure that the red dot is gonna be receiving filtered water just for particulates, and then that its role will be to do, like as I said before, the chemicals, the chlorides, the leads, whatever. And as you can tell, the Marstian mobile is still very, very hot. I don't know if you can see that there's a curtain draped behind me, but on the other side of that we have an AC unit that's providing nice and cool air for the rest of the Martians. So here we are under the sink, and initially I wanted to use this wall, but these screws are a little long and they'll come out and they'll interfere on that side. So I'm thinking that maybe I'll just mount it. Well, hey, wait a minute. Now, son of a... It's going to be a little difficult. Oh man, it's freaking hot. Trying to figure out where we're going to mount this thing. Because the screws are just a little bit too long. They'll come out through the other side of this, and that's something that we don't want. Okay. Just trying to figure this out, man. Just give me a minute. We put it here like that. It could work. Damn it, man. So hot. Naturally, nothing's easy, as I told you earlier. That wouldn't fit there. It won't be able to unscrew. Okay, so where the heck can we put this Yama? Well, something else just occurred to me. What would happen if we actually just get a piece of wood, fasten this to the wood, both of them actually, so that in the event that we wanted to take them both out, these are little like shark bites or whatever you want, you know, quick connects. You push this, you pull the hose out, and then we take off maybe 2 screws and the whole unit will come out. I think, you know, both units will come out. I think that that's something that we could probably do, and the only reason why we'll probably do that is, as I said, we don't have any shorter screws, and these screws are going to go through the wall, come out on the other side. That's not something that we want to see happen. So let's take another break. I'll be back, and we'll see what the heck we're gonna do, how we're gonna resolve this issue. Frank the Martian, happy holidays.